What do you do when life stops making sense? When plans collapse, when the path disappears into fog, and all that's left is uncertainty? You try to control it like most people do, don't you? You grasp at answers, you overthink, you plan, you worry, believing that certainty is safety. But the truth is, life has never promised you that. The Stoics knew this better than anyone. They lived in an unpredictable world. Empires rose and fell, wars erupted overnight, and fortune turned faster than the wind. And yet they learned to move through uncertainty not with fear, but with calm strength. What if you could do the same? In this video, we'll explore the Stoic way to handle uncertainty, a philosophy not of denial or detachment, but of clarity, courage, and peace. You'll learn 5 timeless principles that help you stay grounded when the world feels unstable. These aren't abstract ideas. They're tools for life, drawn from the wisdom of Marcus Aurelius, Seneca, and Epictetus, and reimagined for the challenges of the modern mind. Because while the world changes, human nature does not. And the art of living well begins with learning to live gracefully with the unknown. Principle 1. Control what you can, release what you cannot. Epictetus once said, "Some things are up to us and some things are not." That single line contains the essence of Stoic peace. You suffer not because the world is uncertain, but because you try to control the parts of it that never belong to you, like other people's actions, the future, the outcome of your efforts. Imagine you're sailing a ship. You can steer the rudder, adjust the sails, and read the stars. But you cannot command the wind. The wise sailor does his best with what he can and accepts what he cannot. So when you face uncertainty, begin by asking one question. Is this within my control? If yes, act with purpose. If no, release it. Let the universe do its work. How to apply it? Make a daily practice of separating the controllable from the uncontrollable. Write it down if you must. When you do, you'll find that most of your anxiety dissolves, not because life got easier, but because you stopped resisting its nature. Principle 2. Accept fate, but never resign. The Stoics called it amor fati, the love of fate. To love fate means not just to accept what happens, but to embrace it as necessary, as part of the great unfolding of life. Think of a gardener tending to his plants. He cannot command the rain or sun, yet he works with what is given. Through patience and care, he turns uncertainty into growth. In your life, uncertainty is the soil. The challenge is the gardener's tool that cultivates growth from what appears lifeless. When things go wrong, the instinct is to ask, "Why me?" But the Stoic response is, "Why not me? What can I learn? How can I grow?" Marcus Aurelius, who ruled during wars and plagues, wrote in his journal, "A blazing fire makes flame and brightness out of everything that is thrown into it." That is the spirit of amor fati, to burn brightly, not in spite of uncertainty, but because of it. How to apply it? When plans change or life surprises you, pause and say, "This too is for me." Let it become part of your story, not as tragedy but as training. Principle 3. Anchor yourself in the present moment. Uncertainty lives in the future. Peace lives in the present. Your mind often travels to what might happen, inventing endless scenarios, each more vivid than the last. But notice, almost none of them ever come true. Seneca wrote, "We suffer more in imagination than in reality." The Stoics trained themselves to return again and again to the present, where action is possible and fear loses its hold. Think of life as walking across a bridge in the fog. You can only see the next few steps, but that's all you ever need. The rest reveals itself as you move forward. How to apply it? When your mind spirals into what if, bring it back to what now. What can you do in this moment? One breath, one action, one thought that serves your highest self. The present is not just a moment, it's a sanctuary. Principle 4. Prepare for chaos but live with grace. The Stoics practiced premeditatio malorum, the premeditation of misfortune. They would imagine loss, failure, or hardship not to invite negativity, but to build inner strength. When the storm arrived, they were not surprised. They had already met it in the mind. In our age of comfort, we fear discomfort. But resilience is born from gentle exposure to life's unpredictability. You can do this too. Before a big day, Take a moment and think. Things might not go as planned, and that's okay. This mindset transforms fear into flexibility. You become like water, adaptable, calm, unbreakable. How to apply it? Visualize challenges calmly. Accept that change and loss are part of the human story and meet them with dignity. Principle 5. Choose your response. That's where freedom lives. The Stoics believed that between stimulus and response lies your greatest power, choice. You cannot control what happens, but you can always choose how you interpret it, how you act, and who you become because of it. When uncertainty strikes, when you lose a job, face rejection, or watch plans crumble, ask yourself, what would a wise person do here? Not a fearful one, not a reactive one, but a wise one. In that single moment of reflection, you reclaim freedom. How to apply it? Practice the pause. When life tests you, do not rush to react. Breathe, think, and respond with intention. Your composure becomes your shield, your wisdom your guide. So take a moment now. Where in your life are you clinging to control? Where are you fighting uncertainty instead of flowing with it? What would change if you trusted yourself to handle whatever comes, rather than needing to know what comes next? Because the Stoic path isn't about becoming emotionless, it's about becoming unshakable. Calm, not because life is easy, but because you've stopped asking it to be. Uncertainty is not your enemy, it's your invitation. It's the quiet force that reveals your strength rather than steals your peace. Choose one uncertain moment today, something you cannot predict or control, and meet it with calm, stoic courage. If you can face it once without fear, you've already begun the art of turning uncertainty into strength. If this message spoke to you, share your thoughts below. What has uncertainty taught you about yourself lately? And if you wish to keep exploring timeless wisdom for the modern world, like this video and follow the art of living well for free. Remember, the uncertainty you accept becomes the calm that guides you.